Hello everyone, I am Bets Golden. Welcome to my channel. I'm kind of excited that you're here today. I'm excited that you're here every day, but I'm really excited about this because I haven't done this in a while, and that is Make an ATC card. ATC cards are artistic trading cards. They're 2.5 by 3.5 in size, and they're basically the size of a playing card. And you can create them on any substrate you want as long as you get it to that size. So my favorite substrates to create them on are actually playing cards, and also I like to create them on baseball cards, but you have to make sure the baseball card is not of any value. I lucked out and found grab packs of baseball cards for $1 for there are like 300 cards in it. And so to me, I use that as well. So I'm going to show you how you can do that today on one of these cards, all right, or a game card, card, you know, playing card. But here are some other things that you can create on. I've seen them done really cute into a little baggie. That'd be a fun way to deliver them. This is one. It's actually called Cards and Bag Pack. I'm not sure where I got it. That's awesome. I show you something I don't know where I got. Sorry. Watercolor. This is a water medium ATC card. So these are for watercoloring. Ken Oliver came out with these with Color Burst a while ago. You have specialty stamp trading cards. This is that surface that I like to use stamping on. And then we get into the cards. So I like to go and just pick up cards. This one, now when you use this, for me, if I'm going to use like this one, I'm going to make sure that that is somewhere featured. You know, I'm going to use it as a base, but I'm not going to worry about necessarily prepping or covering the surface, or I'll use clear gesso on it so you can still see her. Oftentimes I will use this as the back and put my information back there. And you can use a water stamp for that, your watermark stamp, or you can use an artistic trade, which this is a stamp that asks for title, artist, info, number, and date. This I got at Viva Las Vegas Stamps, I believe. So that's another option to put your info on the back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to do so. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Feel free to share it and pin it. Also, if you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. I always love to answer you guys. And if I don't know the answer, I do try to find it for you. Okay, now we can get back to your regularly scheduled YouTube channel. Then this is just some regular playing cards. These are tattoo ones, so there's different images on the front. This is a really fun one. It's the 1950s playing cards. Then I have ones from New York, I believe. Yeah, these are the Manhattan ones I got in New York. This one is an Arizona one, Ghost Towns. Presidents, got that in Washington, D.C., and then All About Arizona. And then these are freebies from Aquatic Life. So today I'm going to work on those, and we're going to just put one together. And what I like to do is I like to just look around on my desk and see things that I haven't used, won't use, don't know what to do with, may not have enough of to do anything with, and put them on a card. It helps stretch my creativity muscle, and I feel like I can get something accomplished creative-wise without spending a ton of time on it. So this is what I'm going to use, and we're just going to go with that theme. These are some little samples that I had made a while ago. I have some washi tape that I think would be cute on this, and then I have some bling centers that I've had forever that are in blue that I'm not doing anything with, as well as some of these resin pieces that I created and I haven't done anything with. So I thought, maybe I should just put everything on a card. All right, so I might not get everything, but that's what I'm going to be working with today. I'm going to be just using some mixed media adhesive by iCraft because I know that it'll hold everything down. There's no wrong way or right way to do this, you guys. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that you stay within your 2.5 by 3.5 card limit. So this is going to be my base. I'm going to go ahead and cut these down real quick. And so you can stamp with this. You can do whatever you want on the front of these bad boys. It does not matter. So I'm going to cover the front and back with this. And this is a gessoed surface that I did a video on. If you haven't caught it, I hope you do. It's a really fun one. Ooh, that's already 3.5, so I can go 2.5 here. Okay, and then for this, I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit. Let's go down to, I think I'll do this at 3.25 for the front of it. Actually, no, I don't like how that looks. Let me go down to 3. Okay, and then so I'm going to do 2 inches here. I'm just kind of eyeballing it and cutting off the areas that I want to be seen and the areas that I don't want to be seen. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 on one side, 1 on the other, and I'm going to stamp out on the back. Let's see, which one do I want to use for the back? I'll use that one for the back, and I'm just going to stamp out this so you can see it. So this is a gessoed surface, so it should be all right. I don't have any foam under it, but this is a cushion mount, so hopefully it'll, yeah, it did good. All right. So that's ready to rock and roll. And I'll just start, I'm gonna let that dry up. So I'm gonna take this and just adhere this together. Of course I have there we go. I haven't used this in a while, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm having a hard time getting it out of the nub. There we go. So I'm using mixed media because I know that it will be okay to adhere these different substrates to this. This is just being real stickler. So I'm going to do this on the front of it. And I am covering the entire card base. It's just going to be literally for stability at this point. I'm just going to rub that around some. Then let me do this one. When all else fails, just open it up and do this. All right, put that down like so. Okay, and then for this one, I'll fill that in later. Normally I would just fill that in before I do it, but I can catch it later, no worries. And then put this just on top like so. Now I have a really firm, strong base going here for my artistic trade. Now I don't have any rhyme or reason to this, so we'll see how all of this plays out. There we go. All right, there's that. Now let's start to work on this. So I think I love the little mermaids. This is so fun. So I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna tear and just take some of this mermaid. That's fun. Kind of do it up on the corner, maybe across the bottom like so. The joys of washi tape, right? And then I will, actually, I kind of want, I'm not in love with that. Now, you know what? Washi tape is cheap. I never use all of it. So I'm totally cool to not be in love with it and pull it apart. Okay, let's do that one. Kind of want to wrap it around the side. Boom, boom. There we go. Much better. Then I'll just take some scissors here, cut this edge off so that it is flush, like so. All right, and let me see here. I have this one too. And this has words on it, which I really like. I'm learning to fly. Ooh, that's interesting. What an interesting concept for under the sea, huh? So let's see here. I will put that right about there. And again, flip it on over. Now I store these in baseball card sleeves, so that's why a lot of people do. So it's super important that you try to get the size right to begin with. Okay, so for this, I think I want to do, I'm really liking like doing something just down here and using that as white space up there. So I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, like that, and like that. There we go, like that. Okay, so I'm just going to take and use the back side of this to get adhesive all over the place. Just put that down there. Then I want to do this one as well. There's that. This one down there. And then this one. And I think that that is going to be my ATC card. Yeah. So that is how quick you can do an ATC card. And it just is enough just to kind of get your creative juices going. Sometimes when I am in a creative rut, making something on a small scale is so much fun because it definitely stretches your creativity and it allows you to just create something and start to think and play, and that just helps me so much. And it didn't take much, like I didn't have to use much of anything to create it, and it turns out pretty cute, I think. All right, you guys, I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video and that it's giving you some ideas. Until next time, I'm Betsy Golden. Happy crafting.